This is a very exciting time. Looking back at how much we've accomplished this year, I'm filled with hope because I can see the changes that continue to come about because of the work that we're doing together. 2024 started on a high note with two huge victories. Back in 2016, we shut down the last medical school live animal lab. But then we learned that Duke University had reverted to using animals to teach medical students. So we mobilized, and not only was the course eliminated, but the university issued a public acknowledgement of its wrongdoing. A big win for animals and a big win for people. Our campaign to stop Northwestern University from killing animals in its surgery training ended in a win after a 3-year battle. And now future surgeons will be trained with the most advanced methods, and innocent animals have been spared. We continue to pressure other advanced medical training courses to move away from animals, and by working together, we'll see them all change. This year, we worked relentlessly to change testing policies for injectable drugs. In an exciting shift, these tests will now be conducted with a synthetic model instead of using the blood of horseshoe crabs. The crabs will stay in the wild where they belong. When we learned that the Environmental Protection Agency was planning to conduct unnecessary tests, we threw down a legal challenge, and we won. 4,000 northern bobwhite baby quail were spared from tests that would have exposed them to toxic chemicals before being killed. We're celebrating the news about the chimpanzees in Alamogordo, New Mexico. They are finally being retired to sanctuary. Back in 2011, the Physicians Committee led a coalition that resulted in the end of chimpanzee experiments. And it's finally time to close this campaign down now that those chimps are finally free. Our work to help animals doesn't stop in laboratories. The Physicians Committee's programs are getting animals off our plates, too. Our dedicated clinical research team is conducting animal-free studies to push medicine toward a new focus, prevention. And this year, we're working with Blue Cross Blue Shield and with experts at Yale University on type 2 diabetes. And in type 1 diabetes, we showed that a low-fat vegan diet can help people to reduce their insulin doses, to lose weight, and to improve their overall health. That's a first for medicine. And our research continues to show that when people go vegan, their health and their wallets are far better off. In August, we welcomed medical professionals from all over the world to our International Conference on Nutrition in Medicine. And experts in nutrition sciences shared their knowledge with a packed house. And this year, we introduced the Healthy Hospital Chef Challenge. We highlighted the critical role that hospital meals play in reforming healthcare. Throughout the year, we worked in partnership with medical schools and with hospitals to educate healthcare professionals about the benefits of a plant-based diet. We launched a new national diabetes program, and we're reaching people throughout the world with new programs in Spanish, French, English, our largest ever medical conference in China, by growing our army of Food for Life instructors throughout the world, and by reaching millions in India. Our Exam Room podcast continues to be one of the most powerful educational tools out there, reaching more than 100 million people. Our voice for breast cancer prevention keeps on getting louder. This year, we held 58 drum rallies across the US and in Mexico, in Thailand, in France. The power of prevention is catching on. This campaign continues to explode. Our team is influencing the future by changing the system. This year, we trained more than 4,500 scientists and regulators on how to conduct research without animals. We're working closely with the National Institutes of Health to move away from funding animal experiments. We're collaborating with federal agencies to accelerate non-animal testing policies. And we lead an international coalition to end animal experiments in 38 countries. And as the year comes to a close, we're still fighting hard for changes to the dietary guidelines for Americans and to see an end to the dog experiments at Wayne State University. You've put your trust in the Physicians Committee. And together, we're bringing about these incredible changes that will benefit people and animals for generations to come. I thank you from the bottom of my heart